Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. My name is Aisha Jamila Karabangu. I'm the Shabi and Shaz Creations. I have been trying so hard to get my YouTube channel going, to get my word out there. So I figured I've been doing a teeny little bit of studying on how to start a YouTube channel, what to do, what not to do. So I figured I should start from the beginning. How I started. So I'm going to start from the beginning. So this is how I started. Um, I was in the medical field by profession. And if you are watching, you should say something so I can know that somebody's on with me. All right. But thank you guys for watching. I think I see a couple of people. Oh, Miss Anderson, how you doing, baby? So I wanted to start a YouTube channel on a serious note now. So I wanted to start making videos from the beginning, why I'm doing what I'm doing and how we got here. So this is going to be a quick short video, hopefully, right? But if I get interaction from you guys, maybe it'll be a longer one. Who knows? But I started the skincare line because I was a nurse by trade. I was in the medical field. I have been there for God knows how long, on and off. And finally, life, yes. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, so finally, I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? Things are going the way I want. But then God finally blessed me with children. And my first child had eczema. My second one had psoriasis, and the third one had eczema and psoriasis. So I've been going through a lot trying to find medications, topical, um, internal, whatever I can find to help them really stabilize their skin and to ease their issues of not having to be up all night scratching, the breakouts, blah, blah, blah. So then I remember that my mama used to always make soaps when we were little, and really, she made more than soap. That woman could make anything. She could see somebody cook and she can reproduce that food. She can see somebody make clothes and she can reproduce that clothes, and sometimes even better than the person that made it. So it's been ingrained in us, her kids, to be able to do handwork. She used to call it handwork, and she used to always say a woman's hands should never be left, unattended. That you should always find something to keep you busy. So that's how we started. So when I had these kids with eczema and psoriasis, and I've tried every damn thing and nothing worked, so I started thinking, why can I not reach out to my own mother and see what we can do? So basically, that's how we started. So I started by making soaps, tried all kinds of concoction. Trust me, it wasn't an easy start. Trust me when I tell you, it wasn't an easy start. But through a lot of trial and errors, we made soaps that worked. So whatever the leftovers were that my kids didn't use of those soaps, I used to give away, most likely family members. Some of them I used to just give it away, like thinking, they're gonna fall in love with myself. But I had no intentions of starting up a business, no, a skincare business, no intentions of starting up a skincare line. Trust when I tell you that. So I was minding my business, doing my nursing background work, and I kept losing patients after the other, job after the other. And my nieces called me one day, my niece Hawa and Nene called me and said, Atisha, we want to talk to you. We want to tell you that those soaps that you give us, they are the bomb. And we think you should just leave the job alone and do these soaps. And I'm looking at me, all right. But at this time, I just got remarried to my current husband, Sad, and he was eavesdropping on the conversation, or maybe he was somewhere close and could hear the conversation. Sorry about that. And all of a sudden, when I got off the phone, he said to me, "So what do you think?" I'm like, "Think about what?" He said, "About the soap thing." So I said, well, I guess what a try. So he gave me some money and told me to go ahead and make my first batch, a big batch. Normally I make a teeny little batch. So I made a big batch, and I started just giving it away to people. And all of a sudden, people started asking me, where can I get the soap? I'm like, it's my soap. You can get it from me. So that's how we started. So we started from a soap, and then I wanted to make something else. That soap was just for the eczema and the psoriasis. And let me mute this phone. I thought I did. I got customers that just love to hear me, or I need to hear them, whatever way it goes. But so I wanted to really do something different. If I'm distracted, I'm Aries. I'm all over the place. But trust me, we'll get to the end of the story. So long story short, I made the soaps. I gave most of them away. And then before you know it, here comes the second soap. And then from that second soap, if you know anything about me, you're going to know that I had terrible skin myself. So I started thinking, if I could do something like this to help their skin, maybe I should start doing something for me. So I started coming up with all kinds of concoctions, okay? And I mean concoctions. It was all a try and error. So I made all these concoctions, but I'm going to show you a picture of me before and after. So I started making all these concoctions, and behold, before you know it, I made something that worked. Can you imagine? I actually made something that worked. And I went from, I'm going to show you, try to blow that up and show you. I hope you can see it. I went from that, I think in maybe 4 or 5 months of making my products, the first cream I made, to this. And then it took me, well, then the creams were not as good as they are now, but it took me a little while for me to get to that. So this is my own before and after. So I'm not just making the products, I'm making them because I believe in them and because they work. And I also believe that my goal
I didn't get
is
that.
to, oh, here comes Siri. We'll talk to Siri. Was I talking to Siri? And I'm live, okay? And I need to find an editing. So anybody that got ideas, I need to find editing. Because I want to start making the videos. I've been doing a little research, so I'm trying to make the videos, edit them before I upload. But figured I might as well start with who I am, so you can see the true me. I'm hoping that you like the true me. But anyway, so I started like that, and I have always had terrible skin, and I really wanted to change people's lives. I really got to stress on that. My goal was, there was a time when I had very low self-esteem because of the way my face looked, that I would not even go out without makeup. And then I just came to a time when I didn't care. I just was like, you know what, this is me. You just gotta accept me for the way, for who I am. And I went out just like that. Okay. So here comes my customer calling me, right? But anyway, so I went out just the way I am. And after years of doing that, you just get used to it. Like you don't even think anything of it. Isn't that weird? So with all my pimples, all my dark spots, all my discoloration, and looking like they used to call me polka dot face, and I went anywhere like that. It was like I had passed the point where I think I had just known that it was part of me, that this is me, and there's nothing I can do about it. And not that I didn't try anything out. No, trust me, I have sisters that are like mothers to me, and they went out of their way to buy me anything and everything they saw on the market. And sometimes they work for a little bit, and some of them don't even work. And sometimes they work for a little bit, and sometimes it maybe I wasn't ready. Whatever the situation was, it never worked. Okay. And then when I started making my own products, and now that I'm selling the soaps and I'm beginning to sell some of the creams that I'm making, I started getting more overzealous to make sure that my skin thrived, that to make sure that I did the best that I could to help myself. So some of the things that I did, you must be thinking, what did she do to help herself, right? So what I did was, I'm a picker. So I used to, where's my now I use it for something different, but I used to have these mirrors, right? And I will take this mirror with another mirror and I would just pick up my face. I am not exaggerating when I tell you. I will pick up my pimples and my blackheads and my whiteheads for maybe 2 to 3 years every night. It was like a routine. So I had to get out of that routine. Oh my God, you don't even know how long it took me to break that routine. God, I thank you for that. So I am out of the routine, thank God. So there are certain things you need to do also to take ownership of what's going on with your skin. So I had to take ownership of I am not going to pick up my face. I still, I mean, once in a while pick, but like that obsessiveness of picking every night's a routine, hours at a time, I had to stop that nonsense. And then I had to also make a really good effort to stop drinking sodas. I was a sodaholic, no joke when I tell you. I don't think I ever drank water, no joke, unless there was nothing around. And that's terrible. I never drank anything but sodas, and I was a Sprite girl. Well, before I was a Coke girl and then 6 years old Sprite girl, then I was just, but it has to be Sprite. Then I would drink sodas upon sodas. I used to buy soda so much that everybody at my local grocery store knew how many cases I buy every time I came in. And that's terrible. Then, of course, I met my husband now, and he will preach water and water and water. Of course, he bought the sodas for me in the beginning. But then I started thinking, few things has to change for me to see change in the face. Even though I'm beginning to see change in my face, but if I want to maintain the skin that I want to keep without no blemishes, I'm not telling them my skin is perfect. There's no human being I think of as perfect skin. Some of them are born with perfect skin, but I can tell you that most of us that have good skin or halfway decent skin, we work very hard at maintaining the skin. So I had to put a lot of effort into it. So meaning I stopped drinking sodas. I drink very little coffee, if much, maybe a couple of glasses. I don't do more than two. And this is my coffee from today. So as you can tell, I'm like still here, but I sip all day because I just like something to give me energy. So I used to drink 2 cups in the morning, then I'll drink all day. So that's caffeine too. So I had to stop the caffeine overdose, overdose of the caffeine from the sodas to the, you have to stop all that nonsense. And then you have to make it priority to wash your face minimum twice a day. More of that if you're acne prone like me. And you have to incorporate a skincare routine. So this is how we really started. So the more I took care of my skin, the more people that knew me, they'll see me out. I'm like, what? What did you do to yourself? What have you been doing? And that's how this whole thing started. So we started for one soap. And now, if you can see behind me, I think we make 110 products. And I also want to be agents for products that I like. So, but lately I've been trying to, whatever is back there on the top shelf that is from agency that I'm agency of. As soon as they're done, I'm done with agency. So I'm doing my own products now. And I'm thankful to God for that. And of course, this beautiful room behind me where I do all my weight loss management stuff. We do the fat freeze. We do the how you call the thing? My whole thing coming out. And I'm on live, right? But you just gotta know that that's how I am. So you gotta take me for what I am. But I do also you see, the water was right there and it just disappeared again. And I'm not camera shy, okay? Because I do a lot of live, so I'm not camera shy at all. People that know me know I'm not camera shy, but so you see that? The word was right there again. Cavitation. Oh, the word was right there. So I do cavitations and I also do radio frequency cavitation. So, and I have a suctioning machine that will do like people that want to make their butts a little bigger. I mean, trust me, I don't need mine any bigger than it is. Do you think I need it any bigger than it is? You see that? So I don't need my butt bigger. But there are people that want their butt bigger. So we do that. People that want to enhance their, we do all that. So that's what that machine is for. And I have another room where I do glutathione IVs. Infusions, okay. In the other room, I have another room. Maybe one of these is a little light from it. But I think I've done enough ranting and raving, right? So I think I'm just gonna leave the page as Shaz Creation page, but I really want to start talking about things that I really like, things that I admire about people, things that I'm gifted with. Like I have the gift to cancel. I have the gift to tell people about things and really get to the core of them. And I think I want to do some of that, not just the skincare. And I also want to do something. So your comments are wonderful. I think 3 people watching me. Oh, I'm so excited. I got 3 people watching me. Even though I only got 1 comment from my BFF, but I got 3 people watching me. So I'm excited. I want to build my channel. So I want to see if I can put a lot of effort into, I'm also doing the Facebook and the Instagram stuff. So I'm going to try to see if I can put out maybe 2 to 3 videos a week. I'm going to really try to commit to doing this. And if you want to be committed with me, the more the merrier, right? So that said, I think you've had a little insights about who I am. I am born and raised in Sierra Leone. I've been in the US since I was 16, 17, something around there. But I have really, really been through hell and back. I have had my share of ups and downs. Nobody's perfect, but I can tell you that every day my goal is to try to make me a better person than I was the day before. That is something that I really believe in. And I also believe that the closer you get to your creator, the better of a person you are. So I try every day to do my prayers. I'm a Muslim by religion. And I believe in every religion. I believe that we all practicing and calling to the same man upstairs. We just call him different names. So I believe I have core values that I think people would like to hear about. Don't you think? But anyway, so that's my ranting and raving for today. Somebody told me to keep your first video under 15 minutes. So we are 13, 14 minutes. I think I should quit. Don't you think? But I thank you all for watching me, and I never leave without praying. May God watch out for you and yours. May God provide for you and yours. May God provide abundantly for all of us. May God give us strength, courage, tranquility, peace of mind. I believe that when you have peace of mind, everything else you can endure in your life if you have peace of mind. May God watch out for you and yours. May God watch over our children when we cannot be there to watch over them. May God watch over our parents if they're here or there. Both my parents are deceased. May God watch over them. May God provide for us abundantly. May God answer your prayers that is good for you. Not sometimes we pray for stuff that's not good for us. You know that, right? So whatever it is that's good for us, may God bring that to us swiftly, patiently, and in His perfect time. From the depth of my soul, I thank you all for watching. And this is Aisha Jamila Kada Pangura. I'm the Shabi and Shaz Creations. Love you. Peace.